This is the lab called Shiny Pennies. In this experiment, you'll be testing household substances to determine which of the 5 that you test is the most acidic. Let's start with the reading. Pennies have an outer layer of metal called copper. Copper is normally very shiny. As pennies get older, they begin to lose their shine. This is due to the way copper reacts with the air. As the metal reacts with the air, it develops a coat of copper oxide around the coin. Copper oxide is what makes old pennies look greenish or brown. A layer of dirt and grime can also attach itself to the copper oxide layer. Right above you'll see a shiny penny, which is probably what it looked like when it was brand new, and an oxidized penny that has been around for a while. Acid can be used to remove copper oxide. Different household items contain acid, and the more acid a solution has, the more copper oxide it can remove from a penny. To start your experiment, gather your materials. You'll need a paper towel, 5 dirty pennies, and 5 small cups or small bowls. The next step is to gather your cleaning solutions. These are any household solutions such as orange juice, lemon juice, soda, vinegar, any condiments, toothpaste, mouthwash, milk, sugar water, salt water, really anything that you can drop a penny into. For safety, do not use cleaning supplies like bleach. Place each of the solutions into a small bowl or cup, and then drop your penny into each of the solutions. Next, you're going to wait for 5 minutes while the solution interacts with the penny. After 5 minutes, you'll drain each of the cups, rinse off the pennies while gently rubbing the penny underneath the water. With your pennies rinsed, it's time to set them out to dry on your labeled paper towel. Once they're dry, take careful observations. Do you notice any change in color or with the surface? In my experiment, I noticed that certain pennies had significant changes in their color and appearance, while others had no change at all. You'll record your observations in your data table and use those observations to answer your conclusion. In my experiment, I used soda, sugar water, salt water, mouthwash, and lemon juice. I could describe the colors of the pennies before starting. They were all sort of brownish and dull. I could describe the color after they were cleaned. Maybe some were shinier. Finally, in my observations, I would want to record, did I notice any changes in the pennies before and after? This is especially important because the change in the color will tell you if a substance is acidic. With my data table complete, I'll go down to the conclusion. The question is, which substance that you tested is the most acidic? To start your claim, answer the question, but make sure that you are not using a yes or no. State which substance you tested was the most acidic. Do not include the word because, just offer a claim. Underneath, you'll see 3 boxes, yellow, red, and green for your evidence. This is where you use your observations from the experiment without using the word because. Simply tell me what you observed or what changed with your pennies. Finally, in the reasoning section, explain how your evidence supports your claim, and make sure to use your scientific knowledge of acids and pennies in your explanation. Again, you are making a claim as to which substance you tested was the most acidic. Your evidence should support that claim.